Today on People Now, Jimmy Kimmel apologizes amid a feud with Sean Hannity. We'll tell you where things stand today.
J-Lo and A-Rod are one of our favorite couples. Now A-Rod reveals how they met.
Normani admits the heartbreaking truth about the Fifth Harmony split.
A Real Housewives of Atlanta pregnancy. We'll talk about who is twirling for two.
Plus, Richard Lawson opens up about Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and Coachella.
It's all today on People Now.
Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you had a magical weekend.
Yeah, another week.
If your Monday were a little more majestic, or if you'd like it to be more majestic, you're in a lot of luck because it is National Unicorn Day, everyone.
Yes, it's a real day.
Oh, yeah.
So to celebrate National Unicorn Day, we want to know, what's your favorite mythical movie creature? So from Groot to Gollum or Godzilla, there's no shortage of cute or creepy cinema critters.
Look. That was a good one.
Let us know your favorite. Tweet us at People with the hashtag PeopleNow.
But first, we begin with this. Jimmy Kimmel has apologized for inciting hatefulness amid a war of words with Fox News host Sean Hannity. On Sunday, the late-night host shared on Twitter a lengthy apology for tweets that he wrote about Hannity that some critics have deemed homophobic. This comes after Hannity criticized Kimmel over a recent segment in which he mocked First Lady Melania Trump's accent. Kimmel fired back on Twitter Saturday, writing, "When your clown makeup rubs off on Trump's ass, does it make his butt look like a creamsicle?" That was the tweet. In a separate tweet, he said, "Don't worry, just keep tweeting. You'll get back on top, or does Trump prefer you on bottom?" The tweets faced some backlash on Twitter, where Perez Hilton accused Kimmel of resorting to, quote, lazy humor and jokes that consistently use gay men as punchlines. And a writer from the Daily Beast also wrote that if Kimmel, quote, actually cared about gay people, he wouldn't resort to cliched jokes about gay sex. Other people online demanded an apology from not only Kimmel, but also Disney, which owns ABC, the network that runs Kimmel's show. Hannity did not hold anything back, calling Kimmel a pig, pervert, and racist, as well as a bully for criticizing the First Lady. Writing in a tweet in part, "Apologize to the First Lady and I'll stop. If not, I will never stop, ever." Though Kimmel did not specifically apologize to Hannity or the First Lady on Sunday, the comedian said in part, quote, "I most certainly did not intend to belittle or upset members of the gay community, and to those who took offense, I apologize." More on People.com on that story. Guys, Fifth Harmony's Normani is speaking out about what it was like for the members of the band to announce their hiatus. Attending the Daily Front Row's Fashion Los Angeles Awards in LA on Sunday, Corday told Entertainment Tonight that it was, quote, very scary and even heartbreaking. She added, quote, "The first day that we even put out an announcement for the hiatus, it was the toughest day." She also says the media attention after their March 19th announcement made it feel even more real, and admits it's going to be an adjustment as she transitions into being a solo artist. But the 21-year-old is excited about the process, saying, quote, "It's a discovery for myself." She says there are so many people that are excited for me, trying to see, oh, you know, what is she going to do next? What does Normani sound like? I'm still trying to figure that out. She goes on to add, "I can finally fully be myself. I feel like within the group, I'm so grateful for the process, but I can speak for all of us. You've only been able to see a fraction of who we are individually." Fifth Harmony was created in 2012 during season 2 of The X Factor. In December 2016, rumors of a split first began to swirl after founding member Camila Cabello quit the band to begin her own solo career. Now we move on to this.
We will definitely be welcoming a boy or girl in late this year.
There you have it. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore revealing that she is expecting a little one on Sunday during the reality show's Season 10 reunion, Part 1. Andy Cohen got Kenya to spill the beans after directly asking her if there was, quote, any word on a baby twirl. The straightforward nature of the question caught Moore a bit off guard. She blurted out the answer. The exciting news comes 10 months after Moore tied the knot with New York City restaurant owner Mark Daly. It will be the couple's first child together. Moore has been very open about their desire to start a family, telling People magazine back in June 2017, quote, "We both want to start a family, and soon, like right away, we both want a child." The reality star revealed this past January that she and Mark have already been taking the steps to start having children. Now that Kenya is pregnant, she says she's not ready to divulge too many details just yet. She's still nervous and wants to, quote, get past a safe place. When asked if she's hoping for baby twirl to be a boy or a girl, she simply replied, "I want a healthy baby." As for the future, the 47-year-old recently shared on Twitter that she may use a surrogate for baby number 2. Of course, only time will tell on that, but we say congratulations to that happy couple.
Congrats.
And Andrea, you have more about our favorite celebrity couple in Star Trek today.
We are kicking off Star Trek with a little J-Rod update. Watch this.
her partner was the one that saw me first, which I can't believe it because she knows nothing about baseball. And then Jennifer saw it, and you know, minutes later we saw her outside.
All right, well, one of you is lying.
Well, Ellen is calling out Alex Rodriguez on how he and Jennifer Lopez met. So on Monday's show, the talk show host asked RHOA to clarify exactly when the couple first met. He recalls walking down the street looking for his car when Lopez tapped him on the shoulder. But Ellen remembers it differently, saying that when J-Lo was on the show months ago, she said that he approached her. So Ellen had to get the facts straight, of course, and made Rodriguez FaceTime his girlfriend to clear it all up.
I went up to him, tapped him on the shoulder.
Oh, is that what you
say
said?
that?
I think you're changing your story. I'm not sure. We'll look at the tape. We'll see.
You'll see. I said I went up to him and tapped him on the shoulder. He turned around and he didn't recognize me.
All right, we'll look at the tape, but I don't know.
Gotta go back to the tapes. Leave it to Ellen to try to figure that out. We need the facts. All right, from couple news to baby news. Howdy Stormi. Rapper Travis Scott took his 9-week-old daughter on her first big trip to his home state of Texas. Scott's brother Joshua shared a sweet photo of his little niece, captioning the picture, "So happy to finally hold my beautiful Stormi." Now, a source tells People that Scott, Stormi, and Kylie Jenner flew to Texas via private jet on Friday. The insider revealing Kylie always seemed to enjoy spending time with Travis's family in Texas. During their relationship, they have often traveled there together. The family appeared to go all out for the gathering, which included 2 storm cloud flower arrangements, complete with raindrops made of Swarovski crystals. Now, TMZ reports the 25-year-old rapper purchased the flowers for over $7,000. I think it's safe to say baby Stormi already has dad wrapped around her finger. I think that's very safe to say. The young couple have been happily co-parenting since welcoming Stormi February 1st. Recently spent Easter together as a family at the Kardashian-Jenners' annual holiday bash. Well, speaking of adorable babies, the rumors can finally be put to rest because Cardi B is pregnant. Yes. The 25-year-old rapper revealed her growing baby bump in a sheer white dress during a performance on Saturday Night Live over the weekend. Now, since then, stars like Rihanna have been sending her well wishes, and Cardi says the love and support she's receiving has been overwhelming. Now, like Rihanna, Cardi B is known to be creative with her catchy song lyrics, hilarious sayings, and fabulous wig choices, but she also got pretty creative when it came to hiding her baby bump. Now, who could forget the maroon-colored tulle dress that Cardi wore to accept her Best New Artist Award at the 2018 iHeartRadio Music Awards? It was amazing. She was glowing when she got on stage to make her acceptance speech, but now we know the other reason she was glowing that night. And earlier that night, Cardi hid her bun in the oven with more tulle and a tough leather jacket. The structure of the spiked moto jacket covered her baby bump pretty seamlessly. And Cardi made best dress lists all over for the emerald green pantsuit that she wore to the Christian Siriano show during New York Fashion Week. The retro sunglasses and white fur totally distracted from any pregnancy speculations. Now, Cardi was shining bright in a flashy red double-breasted blazer at the NBA All-Star Game in February. The outfit choice definitely worked. Hard to see any sign of a baby bump when the glare from the jacket catches your eye. And most recently, Cardi B hid her pregnancy in a roughly pink and red metallic dress while performing at Miami's 11 Club. The rapper gave a high-energy performance just hours before confirming her pregnancy news on SNL. What a master of disguise. Well, big congratulations to Cardi B. And those are your Star Treks for today.
All right, stay with us, guys. We're recapping Sunday night's American Idol, including which contestant Katy Perry can't stop swooning over. Plus, we have some major details on Beyoncé and Jay-Z's upcoming tour from Queen Bee's stepdad, Richard Lawson.
All right, you guys, let's check in on our question of the day. To celebrate National Unicorn Day, we want to know, what's your favorite mythical movie creature?
Alexandra says Baby Groot is the most adorable movie creature ever. I love Guardians of the Galaxy,
really
for
cute.
sure.
Sam says the elves from Lord of the Rings. They are like real-life fairy people, and Orlando Bloom is beautiful with long blonde hair.
There are lots of reasons.
Is. And even the ears. Like
I'm going to say Falcor, the luck dragon from the Neverending Story.
Okay.
Do you remember this?
I do.
Big dog?
Yeah.
Thing? All right.
I actually am a big fan of unicorns, but Recently, I've stopped being such a big fan because now all people do is like send me unicorn memes and stuff.
Oh, because you've admitted
everyone
it?
likes unicorns, so it's kind of basic of me to like unicorns.
Okay, but you can be basic. It's okay for this.
Fine, I still
All right.
like unicorns.
This just in, guys, from across the pond. The countdown is on for the arrival of Prince William and Kate Middleton's baby number 3. Temporary parking restrictions were placed outside the hospital where Kate will give birth later this month.
Yeah, the notices say suspended parking will take place April 9th to April 30th for a quote-unquote event. You know what the event is. Although palace officials will not reveal Kate's official due date, it's been reported to be April 23rd, so it's only a few weeks away.
There you go. Interesting to note that when Kate gave birth to Prince George and Princess Charlotte, the official no parking signs went up more than 2 weeks before she went into labor.
Yeah, so the next news we'll hear is that Kate has given birth. All announcements will be made via press release and Kensington Palace's Twitter account, where we will find out the baby's gender, time of birth, and the weight.
Now, if the baby arrives April 21st, he or she will share a birthday with the Queen, who turns 92 that day. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Really cool.
And it's William and Kate's 7th wedding anniversary, April 29th. Lots of big April moments coming up for the royal family, so we'll see what kind of happens there in terms of the rollout.
In Kensington Palace, they tweeted an update on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, saying the couple is asking their wedding guests to donate to charity.
Yeah, the tweet reads, Prince Harry and Miss Meghan Markle are incredibly grateful for the goodwill they have received since their engagement and have asked that anyone who might wish to mark the occasion of their wedding to consider giving to charity instead of sending gifts. I love that.
Yeah, and Kensington Palace adds that Harry and Meghan have personally chosen 7 charities that represent a range of issues they're very passionate about, including women's empowerment, conversation, HIV, homelessness, and more.
Yeah, and it turns out, you know, Meghan has been involved in a lot of humanitarian work even before this, in addition to her acting work. So when she joins up with the royal family, I think she's going to fall right into that place of you know, being a person for causes and creating a platform for those.
I mean, also, I love that they just want donations to charity and it's not just like about the gifts and everything.
Right.
I think that's really cool that they're passionate about that. And there's so much going on. There's a baby coming.
Yes, and I love them. I really love them. Anyway, guys, keep the comments coming in. We're going to check in with you again soon, but first we move on to this.
I'm a driver, and I'm a flyer. I waited a long time for a shot like this. What do you think? Well, what do you know?
Oh boy, we are excited for this one. An all-new trailer for Solo, a Star Wars story, premiered during Sunday night's American Idol. It looks really, really good.
Yeah, people are very excited about it. The movie tells the story of a young Han Solo and stars some people that you might recognize. Woody Harrelson, Emilia Clarke, Donald Glover, to name a few.
Yeah, I think we would recognize them. You can check it out when it hits theaters on May 25th.
Yeah, now also, on last night's episode of American Idol, 12 of the top 24 contestants took the stage to show what they are made of, including Katy Perry's newest crush, Cade Foner. Her reaction was priceless. Check this out.
I just want to say one thing really quickly before I pass out, because I don't have very much air capacity left inside of me. I just want to say, whether you are #1, whether America chooses you, you are a star, and do not forget that, and just keep shining, honey. Bye.
Amazing. Now, Kate's performance of the Jimi Hendrix song All Along the Watchtower was pretty dreamy. I think I have a crush on him, too.
But I mean, she was like all in there, right?
Oh, yeah.
After Cade wrapped up, Katie stripped off her jacket, tried to make her way over to his side of the stage. Lionel Richie had to hold Katie back and tell her to get it together.
I mean, also, but look at his hair. I totally get it. She also told Kate, who's a minister, you can preach to me anytime you want. Right? Just be in love here.
She is in love. Things got personal on Sunday night when another contestant, Dennis Lorenzo, opened up about his heartbreaking past.
Yeah, now he revealed to radio personality Bobby Bones that when he was 5 years old, his dad was murdered on the streets of Philadelphia.
It was a really kind of heartbreaking moment. He said that was really tough to get through, and now he can't believe how far he's come. And he added, he said, quote, I'm constantly going in my head, like, dude, you're at American Idol right now. Do you even understand? He kind of can't believe it.
Yeah, well, Bobby Bones responded with one thing in particular that we found very meaningful. Here's his quote. Zip codes don't define us, circumstances don't define us, and you're an example of that.
Yeah, Bobby was very open about his own personal story and struggles as a kid as well. It was a touching connection they had. American Idol will be back tonight, guys, when the rest of the group get their chance to take the stage.
Yeah, and we are getting closer to narrowing down to a top 14, so tune into ABC tonight at 8, 7 Central to follow along.
I'm loving it.
I know.
Big time. All right, guys, we are counting down to People's beautiful issue, and what better way to kick things off than with some of our favorite Bravo reality stars.
Yeah, we love them. Since everything is bigger in Texas, we wanted to see the Real Housewives of Dallas bear it all for the camera and go makeup free. That's right, no makeup, no problem. They still look flawless. Look at them.
They really did wake up like this, it turns out. The Real Housewives of Dallas wrapped up its second season in November, and the cast sure brought all the Texas-sized drama to the show.
And I have to say, they look pretty great on Natural, don't you think?
Yeah.
We'll be revealing more Housewives stars and their makeup-free looks all this week, so make sure to tune in for that. Plus, come back April 18th when our People Beautiful issue cover star will officially be revealed.
Yeah, I love when they do that. Looks great. All right, Beyonce's stepdad, Richard Lawson, is one proud papa. The actor stopped by People Now with a few of his In Contempt co-stars. Let's just say that he could not stop gushing about his very famous stepdaughter.
Beyonce is the sweetest person, one of the sweetest people in the world. She's still 16 years old at her heart. She still laughs like a 16-year-old. She has more care and more concern and more love for humanity. She has more integrity. She's a creative soul. She has a big vision about how to do things. She's always moving the needle. And, you know, and I cannot tell you how proud I am of her and just how much I appreciate knowing such a large spirit. She's an incredible human being.
I mean, I think, you know, I was a little nervous to ask about Beyonce because I feel like he probably gets asked that all the time. And when he started gushing about her, it made me just so happy.
He's so proud, right?
He's so proud. It was incredible. It also makes us all realize we need to meet Beyonce. Yeah.
Bring her in here.
Yeah, bring her in.
He's even sporting the Jay-Z 444 hat. Like, he's all in.
He's all about it. The powerhouse performer, Beyonce, is gearing up for her On the Run tour Part 2 with her husband, Jay-Z.
Richard says the upcoming show will reveal a more vulnerable side to the couple who have worked hard to strengthen their marriage after publicized issues of past infidelity.
Well, look at what they've been through in the last couple of years in terms of the things that they've confronted and the way that they put it into art. So this is going to be really a culmination of their growth and their ability to really confront the hard subjects and the hard issues. And they have 2 new children, you know, and then there's an evolving young lady, Blue, who is 6 and who is evolving herself, and she runs the world, you know.
Beyonce said it first, who runs the world?
Girls.
Yeah, you know. True. Speaking of running the world, Queen Bee will be making her triumphant return to the stage as Coachella's long-awaited headliner. Everyone's been talking about this and her return.
In honor of this very special event, we had to find out if Richard will be grabbing his flower crown and heading to the desert, but it looks like his co-stars want in on the fun too. Watch.
She's Coachella over the next 2 weekends.
Are you going to be attending?
Of course.
We are? That's awesome, Dad. Thanks.
Are you guys going to be going to Coachella to see this happen?
I'm going too, doggone.
We are. We're going. Thanks, Dad. He's getting us tickets.
Amazing.
He said it here.
May not be making Coachella, but we will be going to the concert.
I want to see video of Richard Lawson just like jamming out to Beyonce
Is he
at Coachella.
Where is he? Is he backstage or does he want like front row? Like where does he want to be?
I don't know.
You
I
know?
would maybe think backstage, but I would be curious. Maybe he gets front row.
I hope they take him up on the offer and hope they're all there.
I know. That'd be amazing. All right. Clearly the cast gets along very well, which makes filming their new BET show pretty hilarious. Take a look at this. You guys have some pretty steamy scenes in the premiere.
Yeah.
How do you kind of mentally prepare for that?
Maybe you'd stop having these panic attacks if you admitted that you still have feelings for me.
I went to him and I was like, listen, just kind of disclaimer. So I've never done this before and I'm really nervous. So just, can you, bear with me, A. B, just tell me what, you feel comfortable doing and what you don't. And he's like, no. You tell me what you feel comfortable doing. Like, this is all about you. He was so cool and made me feel so comfortable with it. By the end, I was just, I was walking around in my drawers.
Yeah, we all were. I had a sock on. That's all I was wearing.
And not a sock on his foot, ladies.
No, we know.
Not socks.
We know.
Sock.
And I think ultimately the focus.
Sorry.
I can't speak and blush at the same time.
Amazing. How fun is this cast? Very fun. BET's new legal drama, In Contempt, shows the highs and lows of public defenders fighting for success in the New York City courtroom. But it's not all fun and games, as the characters deal with a corrupt justice system, minimal pay, and very little time. One of the stars, Richard Lawson, opened up about the racial and cultural injustices that the show tackles and how some of the content translates to real life.
Yesterday, I'm riding in a limo, a SUV, driver. He got stopped for a traffic ticket. And the police came up to the window, and they came up to the window on my side of the car because I'm actually sitting behind him. And so one cop was talking to him, and the other cop was standing in my window. And I really had the sense of being careful about any move that I make, cell phone and all that. Now, I've never had a record. I've never been to jail. I've been stopped several times. I've never been to jail. But here I am sitting here with a consciousness of me being careful because I could be a statistic. And that's true for anyone who lives, you know, in a certain area of society. Dark skin, brown skin, black skin. You know, it's like right there next to you all the time, and you always have to be conscious of it. You hear so many things about people getting shot with a cell phone in their hand, the Sacramento case. And so these are the kind of cases that you will find on In Contempt.
Yeah, you know what I love about him is he could talk about the fun stuff like Beyonce, but then those powerful stories like that and the real life experience, the weight of things.
Isn't it? It's really amazing, and also like the show tackles those issues, so
Yeah.
it kind of is a parallel to real life.
I'm really looking forward to that.
I know. All right, let's check in on our question of the day one last time. So today is National Unicorn Day, if you didn't hear.
Woo.
To celebrate, we asked you guys, what's your favorite mythical movie creature? We
Yep.
asked the deep question.
Yeah, we do. We get to the bottom of it here. Aaron says, I love dragons. Never a bad time when they show up.
Yeah, Lauren has the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. That's a really good choice.
That is a great choice. Ashley is a big fan of Milan, tweeting, my favorite mythical movie creature is Mushu. He's hilarious and a great sidekick. There you go. All right, guys. Well, coming up tomorrow, timeless star Abigail Spencer stops by to sip frosé, share some secrets from her co-star Meghan Markle. We can't wait to hear about that. Plus, real estate mogul Bravo star Ryan Serhant stops by to talk about his show as well.
Thanks for watching. For now, we leave you with one last thing from Ray J. Enjoy.
What's up, y'all? I'm Ray J, and this is one last thing. The last time I laughed so hard, I cried. My girl gave me an apple juice, and I thought it was some stuff at the bottom, so I needed to shake it up. And she already had opened the top off, so when I went to shake it, I splashed us all in the car. Pretty wet. Yep. The last TV show I binge watched was Game of Thrones. This is my 14th time I've watched the season. We start from season 1, we go to sleep, I dream that I'm in Game of Thrones. The last song that was stuck in my head was Peanut on the Way. I ain't worried. Told Peanut on the way up. It's about us getting in trouble when we had to call Peanut, and Peanut is on the way to help us.